Have you visited your country since you left?
No, I've only been here about 2 years, so.
You've been here 2 years?
Relatively still new.
Okay, is there any one particular thing that you, like a habit or anything that you simply cannot change, even though this may not be accepted in the U.S.?
No.
You've pretty much adapted to everything. Right?
No, but I noticed something else, is that the people running into debt, it's a very big issue here.
Yes, yeah.
In my country, our economic system is based on cash. Here it's on credit. So we don't usually incur debts that much. But here you need credit. If you don't have good credit, you can't really actually get anything. So that's part of one of the, I won't say shock, but it's kind of alien to me. You have to incur debt to prove that you can pay it back again. It doesn't happen like that where I come from. You pay with cash, you pay with cash. If you don't have it, you don't buy it. Except maybe you negotiate with the buyer and all that. So apart from that, I don't think there's any other.
And lastly, what methods do you feel you use to facilitate your transition here in the U.S.?
Well, I told you about my background, the values and the norms that we have back home. It's now this is not general, but based on my own personal experiences, I've been exposed to poverty. I know what it is not to have. And when you get to have this kind of opportunity, you cherish it, you appreciate it. I was working with some of my colleagues, and any little thing I see, I say, oh, you just commending, you just appreciate it. It's not always like that. I say, no, I know what I've seen, So you have to appreciate the moment. You have to, this is just a beautiful place to be, It's not that back home is bad, but when you talk about infrastructure, one thing that is a major bone of contention back home is electricity. As a nation advances, it has to improve. Unfortunately, this might be a slap on my leaders, but it's not that all of them are bad. But over the years, our electricity generation and distribution has deteriorated. You can't even have like 1 hour stable power supply, and that has really affected business. So maybe that's another part of culture shock, because there's always electricity here 24 hours. So.
You have a major appreciation for our country, right?
Well, if you don't appreciate, you will depreciate. So you have to appreciate that, so that you will learn from the system and then take it back home and make things better.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you again for your time here today. We appreciate again the time and for your answering the questions in the interview. We hope that when you go back, you won't find strikingly different, or should I say, you'll go through you'll now be bicultural, and you'll have adapted to the U.S.
Do you plan to go back, actually?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
So you plan to take your knowledge from here?
Yes. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. I hope I've been able to adequately answer your questions.
Did a great job.
Thank you.